When Andrew Garfield first saw Hollywood, he said, "To be honest, people hated it." However, when the movie Lions for Lambs came out in November 2007, the young Brit's first taste of Tinseltown went south. Critics blasted it for being nothing more than a series of political lectures presented as a conventional story, and it was overwhelmingly rejected. Not even the star power of director/actor Robert Redford or his co-stars Tom Cruise and Meryl Streep could save the movie from the worst sin in entertainment: boredom. For Garfield, who had been ecstatic to make his big screen debut among such icons, it was a bit of an unpleasant revelation. In actuality, he never appeared on film with Cruise or Streep. Instead, their tales unfolded in a completely distinct thread. As his ticket to the big time, he did, however, film a lot of material with Redford, who portrayed a college professor attempting to persuade Garfield's disillusioned student to rejoin his class. Garfield was so naive at that point in his life and profession that he had never given the notion that Lions for Lambs wouldn't be warmly welcomed any thought. He told the Los Angeles Times that he thought "this is literally going to define our time" and that he was aware the screenplay, which examined the conflict in Afghanistan from 3 separate perspectives, was worthy. Rather, he watched in horror as the film failed to make much of an impression at the box office and the harsh reviews came in. He lamented, "The movie didn't do well at all. To be honest, people detested it." The young man's confusion was exacerbated by the fact that he featured in the Channel 4 TV film Boy A in the same month as Lions for Lambs was released. Despite its depressing subject matter and relative lack of star power, that low-budget British picture received all the accolades Garfield anticipated from Lions for Lambs. It was Garfield's nuanced portrayal of a man struggling to re-enter society after 14 years in a young offenders institution that earned him a BAFTA award the following year. This performance, rather than the one opposite the Sundance Kid, was what really made him famous in Hollywood.